The Okina, or however you want to pronounce that, is available from the blueprint is actually inside of the Tenno Lab, which is clan research, or you can just buy it in the marketplace. But comparing them to the probably some of the best dual daggers in here, because they are just so much fun, they are actually better than it at every single thing. It's got more damage, even though that does say 32. If you think about it, 20 and 18 is 38, which is better than the total damage that does. So this has, what, 40 damage in total? Not 35. It does have a new stance called Spinning Needle. The Spinal Needle stance actually dropping from the Leaper here. The only problem I could come across is, at least when it first came out, hopefully this will be fixed soon. If it has, I will mention it somewhere else in the video. This is just for now. It's got the wrong polarity for this weapon. It's actually been quite a funny update for this weapon. Its V polarity is now a D. I'm assuming that D was meant to go up here. It's an easy mistake to make. But now I can't touch my build because it's minus 11 points capacity. And everything has been fixed with another little hotfix. It does have a D polarity for the aura, as I expected them to do. This stance was meant to go for it, and the V was returned, so now I can do this. And actually get back to playing with this weapon, because without that on there, it was doing no damage. With this thing only having a 5% crit chance, I did try the whole body count, blood rush, true steel approach to try and get this better, and 8% crit chance wasn't really that good. Even with organ shatter, it's 3.8% crit multiplier. Okay, that's a little bit better, but honestly, if you throw buzzkill on this, you take the 53 slash to 116.6, which is better than this thing's base crit multiplier of 2 anyway. So it is okay to use as a crit weapon, but honestly, I think more of a status based was just better on this. I personally threw on Prime Pressure Point, Prime Fury. I threw the 4 dual stat elemental, the Virulent Scourge, Voltic Strike, Volcanic Edge, and Vicious Frost. I think it was a Blast Corrosive combo with 127.2 to each, which is not big numbers here, but it only took the status to 51%. I did throw the buzzkill on, as I said earlier. It took the 53 damage that this thing got with the Prime Pressure Point, which is a hell of a mod anyway. And it took it to 116.6, which throws the crit straight out the window at its 2.0 base multiplier anyway. And then I threw Weeping Wounds on. Now, Weeping Wounds is plus 45% status chance, stacks with combo multiplier. It's basically the status version of Blood Rush, and that is pretty much what saved this weapon, because up until actually getting that on there, I was using this and thinking, yeah, it's fun. It reminds me of the Fang a lot. Of course, the Fang Prime was even better. It was a fun weapon. It's still a fun weapon to use, but for those higher level missions, yeah, the Fang just kind of became pretty useless because its damage numbers were so low. This thing, okay, it's still not going to be any use on those higher level missions, but with the Weeping Wounds on there, it just made it better. It was doing the status more often. Of course, the buzzkill adding the slash meant that it was doing the physical damage. So it was still getting the same kind of physical damage that the crit was getting, ignoring Organ Shatter, which took the 2 to a 3.8 crit multiplier, which obviously defunks the whole throw buzzkill in. It does more than double the damage anyway, because if you have that, then that will obviously double the double if you went for a crit build. So the crit build kind of works. The status build worked a little bit better, but honestly, this is anything up to like level 50 or 60. This was just a lot of fun to use, even up to, I think it was level 90 when I started to have really big problems with this thing. Even then, it was still taking them out. It was taking a little bit longer, but it was still fun to have the 1.68 attack speed without using the Berserker mod on these things.